Wonderful. Hello, hello. We're going to give just a minute, wait for a few more people to show up. Welcome. Yeah. Let me know on the live stream if you've done a Kundalini class before, if this is your first one, if you've been to my class before, your name. Hi. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me okay? I'm not sure if you can just hear me talking there. All right. Well, let me know if you can hear me. We're going to wait just a minute or so here to get a few, see a few more people join us. Let me know if you've done any Kundalini yoga before, if this is your first class, if you've taken one with me, let me know in the live chat. How are you doing today? Ready to take a deep breath and let it all go. Come back to self. It's a heavy world right now. And the more we dwell in it, the heavier it becomes. A lot of unknown. A lot of questions. A lot of fear. A lot of fear in the collective consciousness, hard to not feel that, to not take part in that, right? But just because it's hard doesn't mean it's not possible. Beautiful. Welcome. Then we'll give it just another minute here. What time are we at? Yeah, we'll give it another minute before we begin. I'd love if you introduce yourself in the comments so I know who I'm talking to, who we're working with today, right? Let me know if you've done Kundalini before, if it's your first class. Yeah, my name is Deanna, right? You can call me Dee. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and type them in. You can also email me. That information is in the description below. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started then. Hey, Max. Welcome. Glad you can join. Oh, take that off now. Oh, man, I hope you are doing all right. And everybody is finding ways to find the calm and the peace during all of this upheaval and unknown and turmoil and almost like this, it feels like this waiting, right? This waiting for the ball to drop, the world is gonna come to an end is kind of what it feels like. But I mean, with all endings is a new beginning, and in all massive shifts and change is an opportunity for growth. And that is how I am approaching this. It is one of the only ways I can approach this and still stay sane. Right? Repeatedly coming back to breath. And coming back to the realization and to the fact that right? Everything is really unknown, you know, and yes, we're being faced with it right up and close right now, but everything is an unknown. Before this happened, we didn't know when we could get sick, when any of our loved ones could suddenly pass away. We had no idea what was ahead of us, right? And that's the nature of it. We have no idea what's ahead of us in this pandemic here. All we can do is continue to move forward with as much grace and compassion towards each other that we can, right? Beautiful. So let's go ahead and get started. Get nice and comfy, seated, long spine here, right? I'll give you a heads up. We'll be touching the face tonight. So if you do need to like wash your hands or grab some, what do they call it? Those sanitizer stuff for yourself, do that. Hopefully you're in a safe space where you don't feel so scared of germs, all right? Yeah, beautiful. So as we begin every Kundalini class with our Adi mantra, Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, and we chant through that 3 times. It is a mantra to bring us into this current manifestation, to connect us to our own inner divine teacher and connect us to the divine teacher all around, right? The universal energy, connecting us to our highest consciousness. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's rub those palms together, create a little heat and friction in those hands. Beautiful. And we'll bring those hands in prayer pose to heart center. Slight pressure between the palms, elbows flared wide, sitting tall. Lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back and down, lift the belly. Beautiful. We're going to vibrate the mantra to the back upper palate of the mouth so that vibrates up, stimulating our pineal gland, the pituitary gland. If you're first time joining us, you can go ahead and just listen first time through and join in after that 3 times. Take a deep inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale. And gently exhale. You can release the hands, the knees. Beautiful. And we're beginning with just some gentle Sufi grind here, so creating circles with the upper body. Okay, we're going to inhale through the nose forward and exhale, rounding back. Nice big circles, leading with the heart. Beautiful. If you can, get those eyes closed down, bringing that focus upwards, inwards to your 3rd eye chakra. Right, just gazing up there. Nice big circles here. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. I don't want to call. All right, still big circles. You can release the head and the neck here, bringing any movement into that upper body that feels good. Right, yes. And then ever so gently, we'll switch direction of the circles here. Still inhaling forward and exhaling back. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and gently come back to center. A nice long spine here. All right. And we'll begin just some gentle shoulder shrugs. So we're going to inhale the shoulders up And exhale, dropping them down. Beautiful. And again, if you can, close your eyes. Keep the breath through the nose. Inhale up and exhale, dropping those shoulders. Dropping any tension, releasing the weight. And inhale those shoulders up, 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 and hold your breath in. When we exhale, it'll be out the mouth, dropping the shoulders powerfully, and exhale. Beautiful. Hope you're starting to already feel a little release of tension here. We're going to go ahead and begin with some neck rolls, moving very gently, slowly, cautiously, right? You should use very few muscles to do this. So to start, we'll just drop the chin to the chest. You're going to inhale as you round that right ear over the right shoulder. And exhale as that left ear comes down over the left shoulder. And just continue a slow, gentle, and complete circles. Releasing tension in the neck, opening up circulation. And stay with your breath, keeping those inhales through the nose. And if you ever want to stop in any one spot and maybe send a little extra breath towards any discomfort, you can feel free to do that. Right? Maybe you need a little extra stretch somewhere. Right. Stay with your breath, and if you find the mind wandering, we can use the mantra Sat Na. Right? Translating to truth is my name. Sat as you inhale and Nam as you exhale. Few more circles. Again, moving slow and carefully. And then coming back towards center. And begin circling in the opposite direction now. Right? Inhaling now as the left ear comes up over the left shoulder, and exhale, right ear over right shoulder. Mentally vibrating Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. It is my name. Right, and again, if you want to stop in any one spot and send a little extra breath towards any discomfort, let's go ahead and do that. Few more neck rolls here. Beautiful. And coming back to center. Nice long spine. And keep those eyes closed. And let's take a few extremely deep breaths here. Right? Using the full capacity of the lungs, the rib cage. And as we inhale here through the nose, you want to feel yourself expand, the chest lift and rise, the belly comes out. And I want you to inhale and inhale until you're full of that prana, that air breath is circulating all through. And then gently and slowly exhaling the breath out, bringing the belly in as you do. Right? Using the force, using the lungs here to push the air out, release every last drop. So big inhales and slow exhales. Beautiful. Continue to deepen the breath. Just a few more here. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go ahead now and we'll move into our next warm-up. Doesn't it feel good to breathe really deeply like that? I have to keep reminding myself, not only does it make me realize that my lungs are healthy right now, which feels good to know, it helps me get out of the fight or flight mentality and reaction within my body, and it roots me back inward and it roots me back into our earth. All right, so for this next warm-up, we're going to do some cat-cow. Okay, so we're going to come onto all fours here, stacking the knees beneath the hips. Okay, you want to make sure you have at least two fists of space between your knees. Okay, knees are not together. Right on under those hips. Wrists are stacked under the shoulders. Okay, but you want to lift the wrists up and bring that pressure. Bring the weight of the body to the upper part of the palm, kind of gripping the mat here, okay? And then you can bring those wrists back down, but that'll help prevent you from keeping too much pressure on the wrists. What we do here in cat, as we inhale, we're gonna drop the belly down, okay? Opening the heart, lifting the head, and then exhale, slowly rounding the spine and tucking the chin. The movement begins at the base of the spine, both ways. So inhale, cat. We're inhaling cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale. And just continue here, allowing your breath to dictate the speed, bringing some nice movement into the spine. All right, remember you are where you are. So if you're just moving a little bit, maybe this is what you're at. That's beautiful. Just continue from there. Right? And the spine will begin to open and the flexibility will increase. Staying with our breath. Beautiful. And keep going, letting that breath dictate the speed. Start to push a little deeper into the flex, opening the heart a little more, rounding the back a little bit more. All right, and keep going. We're going to start to bring a little bit more speed to the movement. In Kundalini, we tend to do things as fast as possible without harming ourselves. And we're about to do that here. Right? Beautiful. Keep flexing that spine. Let's begin to add a little bit more speed to the movement, a little bit more power to the breath. Get moving as rapid as you can without harming yourself. Beautiful. Keep yourself going. Don't stop that flex. Right? You can slow it down, but try to keep the flex going. We're almost through. We're not here all that long. And inhale to neutral, holding that breath in for just a moment. Beautiful. And exhale. Let's inhale, tucking those back toes under. Okay, and we're going to exhale, lifting the hips, coming up into down dog here. You can walk it out a little, right? Bringing alternate heels to the floor. Lengthening the spine from the wrist to the hip. Beautiful. Then try and sink those heels down into the floor if you can. Put a little bend in the knee if you need to. Don't stop breathing. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Keep that spine long, lengthening up through the tailbone. Beautiful. We're going to really inhale here. Flex. Go ahead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale, dropping those knees to the floor. And coming back, sitting onto the heels. And let's just take a few deep breaths here. Letting that beautiful work you did integrate. See, not so bad. All right. Sorry, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold here. I'm at the tail end of it, thank goodness. But I'm still a bit sniffly. So I do apologize for that. All right, so we're sitting on the heels. If you can definitely come back into easy pose if needed, okay? This is easy pose. Sometimes it's easier to have a pillow between the legs here or back here, right? So grab your prop as needed. And we're just gonna continue on with a little spinal flex. So keep those hands right on your thighs. If you're in easy pose, same thing, just put the hands, you know, kind of like right here. If you're in easy pose, you're gonna grab right below the knee, okay? Beautiful. And we're gonna go ahead and we're going to inhale, flexing the heart open, okay? And exhale, rounding back. Inhale, exhale. Now, some of us just might be very small flexes to start. It's quite all right. We want to keep the head from flopping back and forth, okay? So keep that head in alignment. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Mentally vibrating Sat Nam. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Beautiful. Start to push a little deeper into the flex now. We're opening that heart a little more and then rounding back. We're almost through. Inhale, center. And holding that breath in, lengthening the spine. And exhale. And let's take just a moment right here for integration. Beautiful. All right. Now, if you're still, we're going to come back into easy pose. All right. Last little bit of some spinal flex. This is going to move it into the upper part of the spine. This is where most of us tend to be the tightest, so it might be the smallest movement so far. Right? We are where we are, and that's where we go from. So staying in easy pose, okay? We're gonna bring the hands to the knees, extending the elbows so those arms stay as straight as possible, the head and neck stay as straight as possible, okay? And again, we inhale, opening the heart, exhale, rounding back, keeping those arms nice and straight. Again, some of us, it might just be a nice, small movement, and just go from there. It really depends, not just, sometimes it changes day to day, just depending on what we're doing, how we slept. So you just go where we are, we go from there. All right, so either continue or let's begin. Inhale, exhale. You start to push a little deeper into the flex here. Open that heart, round backwards, last few times. Beautiful, and inhale, center. And inhale as deep as you can, keeping that spine long. And when it's no longer comfortable, exhale the breath out and just continue with long, deep breathing. All right. All right. From here, okay, we're going to extend the right leg out at about like a 45-ish degree here, flexing that right foot so the toes are coming back towards the front of the body, keeping this leg at the moment as straight as you can without pushing the knee down, okay? Keep that kneecap feeling supported. And very simply, we're going to inhale up and lengthen, hinging over to that right, and exhale, hinging forward. If you can, grabbing onto the ball of the foot here. All right, if not, grab onto your ankle, your shin, or even to the upper thigh here, and just hinge forward, trying to get the belly towards the thigh, okay? That's the goal, is belly to thigh. You can put as much bend in the knee as you need here, and then just slowly lengthen that leg. And just keep breathing. If you can, bring the elbows down towards the floor, belly to thigh, and head to knee. Keeping that spine as long as you can. Beautiful. And inhale up. And exhale, hands to heart. Just switch legs. Okay. Right foot into that left thigh, left leg out, about 45-degree angle. Flex that left foot. Inhale up. Hinge to left and exhale forward, grabbing again onto the ball of the foot, ankle, shin, or upper thigh. Wherever you are today, that's where we're at. Bringing that thigh or chest down towards thigh. I'm sorry. I think I said bring your thigh down. I didn't mean to say bring your belly, your chest down towards the thigh, right? If you need to pull a bend in the knee here, that's okay. And once the belly and the thigh are together, you can go ahead and start to straighten that leg down, bringing the elbows towards the floor. Maybe bringing the head down to the knee if you can, but keep that spine as long as you can. And continue to breathe here. Beautiful. Keep breathing. I'm always a little tighter personally on the left side of my body. Whew. All right, and inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. And we'll extend out that right leg now. Okay, both legs spread as wide as is comfortable for you, so you can still sit comfortably and you're not sitting like this. Okay, lengthen that spine. Flex those toes so they're coming back towards the body. We'll inhale those arms up. Hinge to right, exhale down. Inhale up, hinge to left, exhale down. We'll continue in that pattern, letting your breath dictate the speed. Inhale and exhale. Keep the breath through the nose and the spine long. Few more. Inhale, center. Now we're going to exhale, hinging forward to the center, bringing the hands to the feet. All right, right hand to right foot, left hand to left foot. Relaxing the breath here. Lengthen that spine and just continue to bring the belly towards the floor. All right, we're not bringing the head to the floor. We're not doing this. We're bringing the belly to the floor, so lead with the heart. Okay. And just breathe, feeling this all here through the inner part of the thigh. Keeping that spine long and the shoulders relaxed. Right, hands are on the feet, ankles, shins. Maybe you're just right here. This is absolutely perfect. This is where we are. Again, the head is not like this. All right, the chin is not on the chest, the spine is long, and the heart is leading. Beautiful. Just one more moment here. Try and keep that spine long. Hinge forward a little bit more. And releasing back up. Let's bring those legs together. Give them a little shake. Oh, side to side. Yeah. All righty. We'll come back into a nice comfortable seated position. All right, come in easy pose. If it's better for you, can sit in a chair here. Okay, either way, we want a long spine. And we're going to begin with a pranayama. Okay, this one is for perspective and emotional balance. If you've been in my classes before, you've definitely done this one with me. I think it is really appropriate for the season of our life right now to have something that can help us get more perspective and emotional balance, right? This breath really brings us again back into the current moment. It takes us out of the chaotic energy, the scattered energy that we can get into. It is a way of regulating the breath to release trauma, to release shock from the body. And when we regulate the breath in this way, and I've done this breath a lot, I have to say that I did this earlier and I was a little surprised at the physical response of my body. But upon further inspection about that, or um, I realized that with everything that is going on, there are moments where I'm really worried about what's happening with our world right now. I'm a bit scared to get sick, scared of my loved ones getting ill, scared of how to manage the bills and not coming into contact with a lot of people. It's a shock to suddenly be sort of restricted in movement so much. And when you start to regulate your breath, your ego kind of starts to fight it. Your habits and your patterns come up and they're like, this is not the normal. I want to do what I always do, which is breathe sort of shallow and be very scattered. And so when I started doing this breath today, I felt it right away as energy came up, this heaviness in my heart, and it squeezed. It was like my breath, I really wanted to stop. I really wanted to breathe a lot less deep than I was forcing myself to. And when I released that, right, and I said, no, like I don't want to be in that energy that I've been in so much from all of the news and the information, and it seems like every conversation that I'm having lately is just only about COVID-19, and it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. We need to give ourselves a break. So yourself might start to fight this a little bit here. I want you to push through that and focus on the breath. Focus on the depth of this breath so that we can just stop the mind from going, right? And relax that. And it will help us give a calmness into the heart as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our left hand into Gyan Mudra, so thumb and pointer finger together, okay? If you're called to another one, you can do that, but I really like Gyan Mudra for this one. All right, we're going to use the right hand here, touching the face, so if you need to wash your hands very quick or wipe something, now would be that moment, and then just come back and join, I suppose. It's hard to say when I can't see you guys. All right, and what we're going to be doing, if you cannot breathe out of both nostrils, just do the breath out of one nostril, okay? So if your left nostril is all clogged up, okay, then we're actually just going to block off that left nostril, and I want you to breathe fully through the right. And then the opposite is true, right? Block off the right and breathe fully through the left. If you have the capacity and the capability right now to move air through both nostrils, we're going to do both nostrils. So a nice long spine. I'm going to take that right hand up and use the thumb to plug off the right nostril, inhaling as long and as deep as possible through that left nostril, inhaling longer than you think. Right? And once that breath is fully in, I can keep going. Anyway, you're going to block off that left nostril and exhale slowly through the right nostril. Okay. So again, we inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. Okay, using that right thumb and the right pinky to block off the opposite nostril. And I want you to breathe as long and as deep and as complete as possible, really using the full capacity of the lungs here, expanding that rib cage. Beautiful. All right, if you haven't begun, let's go ahead and bring that hand up, right? Closing the eyes down, and we'll begin here. Establishing a nice emotional balance here and a calmness after the intense stress and shock and the continued shock of what we're going through. Keep going. Focus on the breath. Try to release any thoughts that come through. Keep the spine long and let the breath lift you and relax you. Keep going and start to deepen the breath even more now. Can you inhale more? Can you exhale slower? Beautiful. Let's inhale through that left nostril. And then release that right hand down and exhale through both nostrils slowly. And taking a few long, deep breaths right here. Allow the calmness to settle and circulate throughout your being. Beautiful. Let's take another deep inhale. And exhale. Doesn't that feel better? Doesn't that feel better? You can do that for 4 minutes. We did that for 4 minutes, but you can do it for less. You can do it for longer. But whenever what is happening in the world right now, whenever you are getting overwhelmed by anything in your life, whenever you're under extreme stress or shock, come back to your breath. And this breath, this alternate nostril breathing, will give you the calm perspective balance to move forward. Because right now, if nothing else is apparent, it is apparent that our mental well-being, our spiritual well-being, is our own responsibility. And our breath dictates more than people realize. So allow the breath to be really deep and slow and calm. All right, we've got a lot coming up over the next few weeks, and I really encourage you to put it into your mind to start practicing this breath every time it feels like it's too much. Our Kriya for tonight is short, wonderful. It is a Kriya to build our auric field. And when we have a strong, our aura is our electromagnetic field around us, and acts as a part of our protection. Okay? It blocks out negativity. It blocks out that which does not serve us, and it draws into us. When our aura is strong, it draws into us our greatest desires. We become magnetized for all that we want and for our destiny and for abundance, right? But most importantly, and why I chose this one right now, is to help block out the negativity, block out all of this unknown, this energy that is just, the world is in upheaval. It is a heavy time, and you can feel it in the air. And this will help block that out. So because you are your own sovereign energy, Kundalini is about mastering your energy, taking control of that energy. Nobody else has that control. You have that control. You. And so with this Kriya here, as we build that out, less and less will be able to penetrate us. And even though the world may make what I was going to say, I don't want to say. So even though things can come at us that are difficult, right, that test us, when we have a strong aura, they do not penetrate our being. They do not shift our mood, right? So there's 2 ways to do this posture. So to start, okay, we're going to go ahead. This first posture here really builds the upper body strength. It also distributes energy from the lower chakras into the higher centers, okay? So we're going to start coming onto all fours. Again, you want at least 2 fists worth of space between those knees. Fingers are spread wide, okay? Gripping that mat. Now, ideally, just watch me first as I go through this one, okay? What we're going to be doing is some what's called yogic push-ups, all right? So we'll come exhaling, coming up into down dog, all right? We'll have one leg up, and we'll exhale down, inhale up. This is a yogic 3-legged push-up, okay? Not a perfect one. I'm definitely not in perfect posture here, but I'm in the best posture I can do right now, and that's all I'm asking of you. Alternatively, you can bring the knee to the floor, keep that leg up, all right? And you can do your push-ups like this here, doing the best that we can. You can even do a variety of both, right? Start coming up and down dog, and then when maybe it's a bit too much, you come down onto one knee for a moment. You decide. It is key here that you do it and push yourself. I can't see you, right? So I don't know if you're really doing it with me, but I hope that you are, because your energy isn't all in your hands. So what are you going to do here? All right? Are you going to give in to the fear and sit around? Or are you going to push past that and be a beacon of hope and light for others? All right? All right. Let's come in. Come onto all fours here. Again, spread those fingers wide. Grip that mat. Keep that pressure off the wrists. We're going to tuck those back toes. Scooch myself just slightly forward. Yeah, just like this. Beautiful. All right, tuck those back toes. Let's take an inhale and exhale. exhale, lifting those hips up, lengthening the spine. Beautiful. Inhale that right leg straight up and exhale forward to floor. Forehead to floor. And just continue just like this. Push yourself. I know how hard it is to push yourself at home alone as opposed to when you're in a class with others around. But you have the capability here to do your very best, right? And only you will know. What are you doing for yourself today? We're almost there, more than halfway through. Remember, you can always drop that left knee to the floor, right? If you need to, we can come into this position here, okay? We're almost there, a few more seconds. Keep that right leg high, high, high. Couple seconds left. Push yourself, keep going, don't stop. And inhale that right leg up, up, up. And exhale, foot to floor. Walk, jump, whatnot. Feet towards your hands. And we're going to inhale, coming standing. And take a few breaths right here. Sorry you can't see me. Okay. Just taking a few breaths. All right, got the opposite side to do, so if you're still standing, all right, you're going to exhale, hinging down very gently, bringing those palms to the floor and stepping back into down dog. Or if you like, you come back onto all fours, okay, and we'll push up into down dog. Either way, let's get into down dog right now. All right, let's go ahead and inhale that left leg up now and exhale forehead to floor. Continue, exhale down, inhale up. Beautiful. Again, you can use that mantra, Sat Nam, to keep you going, to focus the mind. Beautiful. Keep going. Remember, go ahead and drop that right leg if you need to. Bringing that knee to the floor. And just continue this way if needed. Don't stop. More than halfway through. Build that aura. Nothing penetrates. Nothing gets in. Nothing determines your energy but you. You determine how you handle situations, how you respond to situations. Build that auric field. Less than 10 seconds. Keep that left leg high, high, high. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg up, up, up. And then exhale, left leg to floor. Let's drop those knees. Come and sitting onto the heels. And taking a few breaths right here. Allowing for integration. Keep that breath through the nose. Whew. I can tell you've been sick for a few days doing that. Let's move back into easy pose. Oh, man. Beautiful. This next posture strengthens the auric field at the point of our arc line, okay? And our arc line goes from ear to ear overhead. It's often depicted as a halo in like Renaissance pictures, not just Renaissance pictures, pictures of gurus, angels, all of them. They always have like this halo around them. And our arc line includes our point of intuition, that third eye chakra, right? And so what we're going to do here, this is a little wonky, and type if you have questions, although it says you can't connect to chat. I'm not sure why that popped up again. We'll do the best. All right. So you're going to put the left arm out, palm towards the right, okay? Right arm out, palm towards the right. And bring that right arm underneath the left arm and reach those right hands over to grab up onto the left hand. And then you close your hands over each other. So I will repeat this, okay? Right arm out, left arm out, palm to the right. Right arm out, palm to the right. Okay? Thumb down. You bring this right arm underneath and you grasp over onto the left hand. All right? Gripping the fingers together. From here, we inhale the arms up to the part of the arc line. So I'm going to shift to the side so you can see here. And then exhale down to heart center. All right, shoulder height. So it's inhale, exhale. It is not inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. No. It's from here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's not this. This is wrong. All right. We want to also avoid as much as possible, guys, flexing the spine a lot with this one and really keep the movement isolated to the arms. So it is not this either, okay? That's a no. Keep that spine nice and straight as best you can, all right? Get those arms out. Again, I'll do this one more time. Left arm out, palm to the right. Right arm out, palm to the right. That right arm comes underneath the left and then reaches over to grab on top of those left hands. And fingers, all right, clasping each other. You guys ready? If you can, close those eyes down. If not, you can keep them open. Breath is through the nose. Let's begin. Keep going, don't stop. I know it's going to start to hurt. It starts to get super uncomfortable. Keep going. Do your best here not to stop. We're almost there already. Inhale up, exhale down. Push yourself. Going as much as you can. If you have to stop, visualizing yourself doing it perfectly here. Okay, pumping up your electromagnetic field here with energy, charging up your intuition. Keep it going. Couple more seconds, okay? You got about 20 seconds left. Don't stop. Push yourself. Use that breath. Even if you're moving like this, even if the arms are slow and it's hard, keep them going. If you can keep some speed to it, let's do it. Last 10 seconds. Inhale, arms straight up, lengthening the spine, holding those arms up, up, up. And then exhale, relaxing the arms, the breath, and taking a moment to go inward here. Meditative moment for integration, feeling the energy within you, moving. Keep the inhales through the nostrils and just breathe. Beautiful. Keep breathing. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. 1 second. Stay in your meditative moment. Okay. Sorry about that. You're hearing my sniffles. Beautiful. We're going to move into our last posture, the Kriya. It's a short Kriya. This one's called Aura Ripples. This one expands the auric field outward, right? We can build our aura. Most people have like 3 foot, 4 foot aura. People who've done some work, they can get it out 5, maybe 6 feet on a really great day. 9 feet is sort of like the minimum capacity for us, right? You can get a 9-foot aura. 9 feet that way, 9 feet that way, 9 feet that way, 9 feet that way, that way, that way. Huge all around you. Protection and projection. Your aura introduces you before you introduce you. You walk into a room and people either take notice, like, ooh, what's that aura, right? Or maybe they're like, ooh, what's that aura? Well, I don't even remember, where are they? They're invisible, right? 9 feet with purposeful projection. And as a woman, we have a capability to go 16 feet in every direction. And it's not because men are lesser in any way. It's just that the woman's body, right, this incarnation, this portal between realms has that capacity. Because the woman is meant in this time, in this age, this Aquarian age, the feminine energy, which we all have, no matter what body you are in. That feminine energy is meant to reach so wide that it encompasses those around them and lifts them as well, right? So in my belief, it doesn't matter what the gender is. It's the energy. Your masculine energy can go out 9 feet, but your feminine, 16 feet, that feminine mother-like energy, right? Giving big hugs to those around you without even touching them, which is key at the moment in the world. So, all right, these aura ripples I really love. It's great to imagine your aura rippling outwards, growing and rippling the way that the water ripples when you throw a stone into it, into like a still lake, right? Just, and that's what I want you to envision as you do this. I want you to envision your energy, whatever color that is, whatever frequency that seems like to you, expanding outwards. Okay, so you're going to need some room here because the arms will be swinging. So make sure that you're not going to knock, your water over or, hit a wall or something, or maybe you got a friend with you. Get a little bit of arm space. Okay. The arms start straight in front of us. The palms are about 6 inches apart, okay, facing each other. And we're going to inhale, spreading the arms back and down. And exhale, right back up. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. If you haven't started, let's go ahead and start. Keep those spines long. Keep the breath through the nose, right? Continue. Don't stop. Inhale, exhale. You keep going, expanding that aura out. Visualize yourself growing and glowing and building stronger and more powerful and more magnificent with each and every breath. Moving as fast as is possible for you without harming yourself. Making any adjustment here due to your physical capability as needed. Keep going. Beautiful. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. I just got those sniffles again. Got less than a minute. Don't give up. A strong breath through the nose. You should be able to hear that breath and hear it strong. Couple more seconds here. Grow yourself. Exhale, gently relaxing here. And just continue to breathe deeply through the nose. Keeping those eyes closed and that focus within. Notice how you feel. Notice the energy circulating through yourself. Circulating through every cell of your being. Keep your spines long and your hearts lifted. Yeah, let's take a deep inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Pretty good, right? All right. close out here. Well, not close out, but we're going to have a little meditation now. Right, it was a short kriya, just 3 simple postures there. Again, that was a kriya to strengthen your aura, to build out that electromagnetic field. So for our meditation for tonight, we're going to do a meditation for a calm heart. Right? It also helps strengthen the nerves so you can stay steady in times of turmoil. So I'm giving you a few really great tools here tonight for you to take into your everyday life, right? The alternate nostril breathing, just a few breaths do a big difference, but if you can get a full 3 minutes plus in, whew, right? Same thing with this one. A few breaths will help, but 3 minutes plus, whew, that's where the magic starts to happen. So for this posture, we're going to take our left hand and just rest that left hand right on the heart, right? And we're going to lift the body here, lengthening the spine, and we're going to push the heart into the hand and the hand into the heart. Feeling the warmth through any clothing, right? You can even just bring that hand right in to touch skin to skin. This here in itself is so calming and so centering and grounding. This creates a point of stillness within ourselves, bringing that left hand to the heart. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to bring it into Gyan Mudra. So it's the thumb and our pointer finger together, the tips of the finger, right? And they're pushing together with enough pressure here that you could squeeze a grape and pop it, right? And if you have another example, I'd love it. I used to say like squeezing to kill a bug or something, and I was asked not to by a delightful vegan who was very correct. That was not a great analogy, but I'm not sure I'm really a fan of the grape one. So if you've got one for me, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. Anyway, bring that hand into Gyan Mudra. You're going to bring that right elbow into the body. All right, the other 3 fingers are pointing straight up, kind of like you're giving an oath here. All right, the spine is long. The eyes will be 1/10 open. So mostly closed, but just a sliver open, gazing at the tip of the nose, right? And here you're just going to inhale as long and as deep as you can and hold the breath in as long as is comfortable. When it's no longer comfortable to hold the breath in, you exhale and hold the breath out as long as you can. When it's no longer comfortable to hold the breath in, you inhale, beginning again. You don't want to take these big gasps in between, like, right? That's too much. You want to keep the breath nice and smooth, all right? And use, again, the full capacity of the lungs, inhaling as slowly and deeply and completely as possible, all right? So again, we're going to inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale to begin again. All right, it's a nice long spine. Let's get those eyes closed, 1/10 open. Just gaze at the tip of the nose. Let's exhale the breath out. And inhale to begin. Just letting your breath dictate this here. Everybody has a different capacity on each day. See if you can start to deepen the breath even more. Inhaling a little more, exhaling a little slower. Beautiful. Release the breath, and then let's take a deep inhale. And out the mouth, a powerful exhale. And then again. Inhale big, and then exhale strong. Inhale. Exhale. Relax those hands. And just continue to silently meditate here for a moment, allowing the eyes to fall fully closed and the breath to just become natural. And another deep inhale. And then a gentle exhale. Beautiful. And I'm going to have us come lying onto our backs now, okay, into corpse pose for Shavasana. So go ahead and extend those legs and release yourself down onto your mat. You can bring a blanket over yourself if you like, blanket over the eyes. And just go ahead and find that posture. Getting nice and comfy. Taking a moment to relax the forehead and let the eyes fall closed. Relax the jaw and unclench your teeth. Letting the tongue rest gently in the mouth. Relaxing the shoulders and the upper back. Allow the chest to completely relax and release. Relax the belly and the low back. Allow the hips to feel heavy and way down to the floor. Take a moment to relax the upper thighs and behind the legs. Allow your kneecaps to feel relaxed and released. You can mentally say to yourself here, my shins and my calves are completely relaxed. My feet are completely relaxed. My body is completely relaxed and at ease. And just stay there, allowing the breath to be long and light, allowing the body to come into a stage of complete relaxation, allowing the mind to quiet, being unattached to any thoughts, unfocused. With each inhale, you feel your soul expand, the chest rise. And with each exhale, every muscle of the body releases and melts down onto the mat. No more tension, no more pain, no more discomfort. And just breathe. And bringing our attention back to the breath, and back into the body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Start to rotate your wrists and your ankles now, circling in both directions. Whatever feels best for you. Let's stretch out nice and long, lengthening the spine here. And then bringing both knees into the chest. We'll rock right to left, doing that lumbar quick massage. And back to center. We'll rub the soles of the feet and the palms together, grounding ourselves, stimulating all those nerve endings. And then knees back into the chest. We'll go ahead and rock the length of the spine back up to seated. You can also turn onto your right side here into a fetal position and come up that way. And we'll close out with the long time sunshine, followed by a long Sat Nam. So we'll go ahead and rub those palms together, creating a little heat and friction in those hands. And hands in prayer pose to heart center. And we'll just speak through it today 2 times through. First time through, bless yourself with this. Bless yourself. And the second time through, we go and we envision it out into the world, blessing the whole world with this song. Let's take a deep inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. Beautiful. May you be blessed by the divine. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. If you can, give the video a quick like. If you have questions, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and email me if you have any questions. I'm planning to have a class again on Sunday and should have a pretty regular schedule going from there. Yes, thank you very much. Donation options are down in the description as well. If you can, I very much appreciate it. And Sat Nam, my loves, may you take these tools into your everyday life, especially into this everyday life. And if you need someone to talk to or vent to or anything, again, emails in the description. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm available for private classes as well. Mwah! Goodbye, folks. I will see you soon.